friends and strangers, for our enemies.
Let us drink deeply of God's living water.
God pours out a cup of comfort for the grieving and for those in despair, for us, for our enemies.
Let us drink deeply of God's living water.
God pours out a cup of forgiveness for the oppressor and the oppressed, for us, for our enemies.
Let us drink deeply of God's living water. Come, let us worship.
Let's now sing number 490, Sister, Let Me Come Be Your Servant. born in the Netherlands and lived through the Nazi occupation. He saw members of his family die of starvation, and his parents took in a number of refugees. In his teens, he began attending a congregational church, attended college, and became an ordained minister. In 1963, he began to write hymns. So today, please join in singing Help Us to Accept Each Other, hymn number 487. And as she sat opposite him, she lifted up her voice voice and wept. And God heard the voice of the boy, and the angel God called to Hagar from heaven, and said to her, What troubles you, Hagar? Do not be afraid, for God has heard the voice of the boy where he is. Come, lift up the boy and hold him fast with your hand, and I will make a great nation of him. Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. She went and filled the skin with water and gave the boy a drink. God was with the boy, and he grew up. He lived in the wilderness and became an expert with the bow. He lived in the wilderness of Paran, and his mother got a wife for him from the land of Egypt. And then Matthew chapter 10, verse 34 to 42. Do not drink that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And one's foes will be members of one's own household. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever does not take up the cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Those who find their life will lose it, and those who lose their life for my sake will find it. Whoever welcomes you welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. Whoever welcomes a prophet in the name of a prophet will receive a prophet's reward, and whoever welcomes a righteous person in the name of a righteous person will receive the reward of the righteous. And whoever gives even a cup of cold water to one of these little ones in the name of a disciple, truly I tell you, none of these will lose their reward. So ends the reading of Scripture.
Okay, so I'm going to start out by telling you a really dumb story. So just realize that it's not to be taken seriously at all. Got it? Once upon a time, St. Peter devised a plan to help speed up the processing of all people who wanted to go to heaven. So, for the men, he made 2 lines and said, I want all the men who behaved like mice and were henpecked by their wives to line up over there. And I want all the men who were kings of their own castles to form a line over here. I told you it was a dumb story. So the men rushed to stand in the right line. But St. Peter soon discovered that the line for the men who had been henpecked stretched out farther than he could see, while the other line, the one for the macho men, had only one man standing there. St. Peter went up to that man who was standing all by himself and asked, Are you sure that you belong in this line? Because this is the line for the guys who were real men on earth. And the man replied, I don't know. This is just where my wife told me to stand. Now, I don't know whether Abraham was henpecked or not, but in the story you heard Faye read, it certainly seemed as though Abraham had lost his backbone somewhere along the line when it came to Sarah. In case you haven't heard the story of Abraham and Sarah, or you don't remember, this is the story of a truly dysfunctional family. As you might remember, Sarah wasn't able to have any children. She and Abraham went for years and years without any offspring. Back in those days, if a wife wasn't able to have children, it was common practice for the husband to find a concubine or slave or servant who would be able to have the man's child. As a matter of fact, Sarah even told Abraham to sleep with Hagar and have a only way Abraham would have an heir and would be able to be with someone other than Sarah. So good old Father Abraham slept with Hagar, and guess what? A few months later, the baby Ishmael was born. Hooray, hooray! Abraham now has an heir and one big happy family. But not for long, because at some point along the way, there were some visitors who told Sarah that she would indeed have a child of her own, even though she was in her 90s. Think about that. You see, God stepped in, and sure enough, very soon, Sarah and Abraham had baby Isaac. Suddenly, the pitter-patter of little feet was heard all over Abraham's tent. And that brings us to today's part of the story. Abraham threw a big party the day Isaac was weaned, because that event served as a mark of passage from childhood. Anyway, Sarah just happened to see Hagar's son poking fun at her son, Isaac. Sparks began to fly. Sarah was outraged. She told Abraham, "Get rid of that slave woman and her son. No child of this slave is going to share any sort of inheritance with my son, Isaac." As you all know, jealousy often has enormous power. The whole thing made Abraham a nervous wreck. After all, Hagar's son Ishmael was his son as well. But thank goodness, Father Abraham, because God stepped in and told Abraham, "Don't feel badly about the boy and your slave. He'll be all right. I'll make sure that Ishmael will also be the father of another great nation." So trusting that God was telling the truth, Abraham got some food together along with a can